goes Warley, looking for Charlton. Morris! Hugh Bedlam in Shropshire! Shrewsbury Town, the nearly men in League One this season, are looking to be the main men in the playoffs.
Well, Shrewsbury have gone through to the Sky Bet League One player final, and Lee Boy had plenty to say after the first leg. I've got a feeling he'll have even more to say after this second leg. He's now with Jonathan Oakes.
Lee, what's your assessment? Why hasn't it gone your way over this tie?
They scored 2 goals and we didn't. Were they the better side over the 2 legs? I don't think so. I think, again, the first half we dominated possession. Didn't take care of the ball in the final third. And that was the difference, you know. We was on top. We had a hell of a lot of possession once we started to pass it in the first half, but we didn't take our chances again, and unfortunately, if you don't take your chances, you're not going to win games.
Carlton Morris scored the all-important goal in this game. You weren't happy with him in the first leg. What about this one? Was there an elbow? Should he have been punished for that on Patrick Bauer?
I didn't even see that, so it's irrelevant. I'm not going to stand here and criticise anyone or anything, or the refs. It's a hard enough job for them all at any time, you know. Emotions are high, and what I would do is wish them the best of luck in the final. They've done a job on us, and that's why they ended up finishing 3rd this season. They're not a bad side, and I said that. I respect them, and I respect the way they play. But things just didn't happen for us. I'm devastated. The lads are devastated in there. I've not said nothing, not a word of negativity. They give me 100% again. And all of our fans that came, and thank them for all their support, and the lads are just gutted for the fans as well, you know. So, but they give me everything, and I just said to them, all I've asked them when I've taken over is, if you give me everything, I will never ever say anything negative about one of you, and that's what they done. They left everything out there today. They gave everything, and I feel sorry for them because they're a good side and they're a good bunch of lads, you know. But it just didn't happen for us over the 2 legs.
Thanks, Lee.
Cheers.
Well, Lee Boy, extremely magnanimous in defeat there. Carl Robinson is alongside me. And the goal that settled it, Carlton Morris, will come on to perhaps his other effect earlier on in the game, but he showed a real striker's instinct to put the game to bed, really.
Yeah, it's a great goal. It really is. And I think sometimes when you're defending, you can get so attracted to the ball. If you pause this before what he puts the ball across, there's 5 Charlton players in probably a 20 by 20 area. Just the appetite to try and regain the ball. If you look now how many players are taking out the game, and the movement from Morris is outstanding to find himself in an area where he's not allowed to get picked up. You know, a centre-back can't go out to where he is there and lock onto him. And then the touch and the finish is different class. And to be fair, over the 2 legs, they've done a fantastic job, and you've got to take your hat off once again to the staff of Shrewsbury, first and foremost, and then the players carrying out the game plan.
Well, Jonathan Oakes did ask Lee Boy about perhaps decisions that were made during the game from the referee. When we look back on these,
Bo was outstanding.
From his reaction, he's not been drawn into
outstanding.
Okay.
Bo that's probably one of the best interviews I've seen for a long time. A manager who he will know what that is.
So if he sees this again, will he say?
Yeah, but he'll know. He would have seen it, and he's just trying to be as honest as he possibly can. But you've got to have a little bit of dignity about yourself, and the way he's conducted himself there, it was exceptional. He praised Shrewsbury. He wished him luck the next. He didn't get drawn into something. He was more interested in the chances that Charlton missed or didn't create, and he will look back in that, and I think he will say there's a probability that there's people being sent off for that. But he doesn't want to use that as an excuse. He's been outstanding, Bo, and for me, if he doesn't get that job now, that club's been crying out since Chris Powell and everything's gone through it for him to now take the job. And I'm sure when he sees that back, he'll feel
a bit of great.
I'm trying to think of the right words that he would use, but I think you know where I'm coming from.
Absolutely. Well, we can.